Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Texans sideline, head coach D'Amico Ryans. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from downtown Indy. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said, those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable, and he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on that field too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up, and if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. That's on the veteran Shaq Mason. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
11 yards.
In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. Badgley's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
So out
line.
come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Marks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
This is an area of of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Giddens trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Colts. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Colts 10, Texans nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John. He'll manage only a couple. Stop made by Samson Ebukam. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Loss of 4 yards.
Zaire Franklin. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but He timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
18. And the Colts first down.
A run with Caleb. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Shotgun now for Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Downs goes in motion. Throwing is Jones on third down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
It's fourth down.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field, and it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive, and then a punt the last time they had it. They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz.
Stroud's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
A gain of 4.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here now, 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. 3rd and 5 as we are ready to get back underway. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Tyquan Lewis. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To To throw is Jones. A short pass taken in by Warren.
Jones pass.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A design run here with Jones. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 8. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Tyler Warren. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jones to throw. Catch made. That's Pittman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Jones operating out of the pistol. By Warren.
Jones pass.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The 7-yard line.
Jones to the air again. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
again
2.
they'll throw with Jones. Good blocking, and he's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Colts. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. You'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. They'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he will score. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are back in this one. It's 17-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. That one brought in by Warren. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard
working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Jones. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
From the 20, here's second and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 20-yard line.
Picked off by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Texans offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Marks. Up the sideline to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll go again with Marks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
On the return is Gould. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
1-yard gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Jones. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
47-yard line.
Here's Jones. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. Once the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own
The Texans offense and their running back, Woody Marks, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. And they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. And he'll take it on in. Ashton Doolin. Touchdown, Indy. That his first touchdown this year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Colts 24, Texans 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Texans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Here's Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another Texans
Stroud.
1st down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Defended by Kenny Moore.
To throw is Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's
one final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day in...
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard
D'Amico Ryans
line.
there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy's going to take over here once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, it's just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Carry now for Marks. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st
Gain
down.
of 4 yards. And the Texans 1st down. A gain of 4 yards.
Back to throw.
And the
Stroud.
Texans 1st down.
Got his man. It's Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Christian Kirk. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit,
and he'll take this one in. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 24, Texans 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The ball comes out. The Texans have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. And that one incomplete.
Alec Pierce.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That's to the left side and taken in by down.
Jones pass.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone.
At their own 20-yard
Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back, Woody Marks, heading back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
41-yard gain. First down, Houston.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Second and 10 for Jaden Higgins. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Stroud. Now screen set up for Marks. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Stroud's pass.
And he will not
Complete
quite get
to
to the
number
marker.
81,
Good job there
Jaden
defensively.
Higgins.
And now, decision time. What are you
going
going to do on 4th down?
It's 4th down.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will tie the game at 24.
Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage.
28, Colts 24.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones keeping this one. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Anderson on the tackle.
You know, Mike, it's funny when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. That's the tight end, Mo Cox. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 11.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Now a play fake. Jones. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On play action, it's Jones. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of
his 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Giddens, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Hunter on the stop.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Daniil Hunter in to drop him on third and goal, and that will send the field goal unit out. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
About as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Colts cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, he's going to try to keep it going. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, it's Marks. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there,
Chubb,
setting up second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and...
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on second and 4. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Second down, they need 3. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And the Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
Marks. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now it is first and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown,
so that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Texans 35. Colts 27.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up a second and 5.
Brings up second and 4.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Daniel Jones.
Third year man, Will Anderson. In there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The Colts about set to punt. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive.
Automatic first down.
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Texans 41-yard line.
They go right back to downs. He's got it again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
Jones
2.
looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Colts.
They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. A modest gain.
Jonathan Taylor,
maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Big Bernard Ryman couldn't hide there. Here's Jones. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
Now Jones. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So here's a big one now for Michael Badgley.
For the field goal.
This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good.
Makes the score.
Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and the running back, Woody Marks, heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. And
from the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Marks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
They'll run with Marks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Holding. Offense.
That's on the former first-round pick, Titus Howard. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The defense uses its 2nd time out here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. The Texans set to punt this one away, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more, and he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Will Anderson on the tackle. A loss of 2.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
At the 22-yard
Greg and I
line.
back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. In motion is Warren. Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Good for the Colts. First down.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 28-yard line.
To throw is Jones. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go.
Incomplete.
They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.